Talk about so many challenges. People would assume that it would be easy, right? Governing a country of 110,000 people. It's not necessarily the case.
You're absolutely right. Small island states are extremely vulnerable, if not as a result of their size, certainly based on the various exogenous shocks. They include climate shocks. You'd have known the situation with the various crises, the global crisis, the COVID crisis, and whenever you have these senseless conflicts and wars, they also impact disproportionately on small island states. And in addition to that, our resource endowment is so limited that we generally do not have the resources to respond adequately to the myriad shocks that we have had to contend with. I mean, even the issue of debt has been a major issue for small island states. And you'd recognize too that the same costs that it requires, or the same pricing for a mile of road in a developed country, it's the same price in a small island developing state. And we don't have the scale. I mean, we don't have the type of capacity to earn the revenues in order to sustain, let's say, a high level of development. And that is why small island states continue to rely on various developmental partners in order to fund the development. So those vulnerabilities and the resource constraints, constraints in terms of the size of the population, constraints in terms of the limited financial resources, they make it extremely difficult to govern. And as a consequence, leaders have had to be very creative running small island states. It requires far more effort, more creativity, more innovativeness. Whereas some may believe that the small size will make it less difficult to govern, that is not necessarily the case.